All right, let's do this like Joe Rogan says.
All right, brother. Okay, here we got today. We got N64quinn. Gamers
Sad,
talking
dude.
Game Away. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Pretty good yourself, man?
Good, man. This is Quinn, 23. He's up there in NorCal, just chilling. Supposed to be doing his
Yeah.
homework right now. He's supposed to be doing your homework or what?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be studying right now, but I
What was-
decided to keep this one-on-one exclusive interview going on. So,
All right, man. Well, here we go. Quinn, what was your first video game memory?
first video game memory. It'd have to be on the NES, and it was Duck Hunt and Mario Bros. Because my mom's cousin, she gave her NES, but we have no games. I remember going to the swap meet one day, and I was like a baby still. And then my mom bought me the gun, and then she bought me the Duck Hunt slash Mario game. And at the time, she also bought me some toys, like some Dragon Ball Z toys. I was more entertained by the toys, but then finally got home, plugged it into the TV, and I was hooked. That shit was like blew my mind. You could shoot the TV with a gun.
Yeah. What do you mean you were a baby?
I was like probably three or four, man. That's like a baby, right?
That's like preschool, but I'll give it to you.
Okay, fuck it, preschool.
So we talked about you growing up in Japan with the stepdad a couple nights ago, and
Yeah.
how you couldn't really play video games and needed to ask to watch television. What happened in
Yeah.
Japan?
Well, I mean, just growing up, my parents were kind of just strict. They said, just focus on school,
Mm-hmm.
play sparingly.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, mostly I'd just be outside, but moving around a lot, moved from like Nevada to Japan, California, stuff like that. It's hard to, make friends. So the first thing you want to do is just, play video games, and whatnot, because
Sure,
those are always there.
sure.
And then so they're just saying, just focus on school, just do well in school, all that kind of stuff. So whenever I got to did play, it was like sparingly, but when I did get to play, it was like escape, man. You just get to play video games, just you know,
Yeah, shut the door. Who cares what the hell is going on in the outside
yeah.
world? Just kind of lose yourself. So
And then
what's
like
say it again?
I finally did like make some friends when I was out in Japan, and that's like my next door neighbor. And then I'd go to his house, and then that's what, like was my big escape. I just play video games there.
What games?
Um, when I was in Japan, that was like I was in middle school at the time, so like the first Modern Warfare came out,
Okay.
and me and him used to just play that like all night. I used to do that every Friday, drink Coke and eat pizza rolls.
We're talking like 2005.
Yeah, ish. Yeah, 2005 ish.
So how'd you get into? Because Nintendo 64 is your favorite system, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah. Totally
When
skipped that part.
when did you get into that?
um, I think I want to say I was in first grade because I remember like I used to go to Travis Air Force Base Elementary School,
Where's that?
and then that's like it's just like the air base in Northern California,
Okay,
Air Force Base.
cool.
And then because my parents were already split, so that's where like the drop off and pickup point would be. And then I
Okay.
remember like every week I'd bring my 64 with me from like my dad's to my mom's, and then back and forth.
What about the Game Boy your biological dad gave to you? When did that come into play?
That was shoot, what was this shit? I think I was like in sixth grade. I got a Game Boy Advance SP for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Did it have a Game Boy SP so it had the light on it? Wasn't the shitty Game Boy Advance where you still
Yeah,
had to
yeah. But the thing was
play it
like
under a desk lamp?
I had a Game Boy
Hmm.
Color. Like I remember because we just moved to like Las Vegas,
Yeah.
and my stepdad got it for me and said pick out any game you want. So I remember I got Wario Land 2, and it was
Nice.
a pink Game Boy. I said
Do you remember all the games? I had a purple one. Do you remember all the games you had for Game Boy Color?
I do, I do. I remember I had first game I got was Wario Land 2,
Okay.
and I played the shit out of that game.
Cool.
I had a Pac-Man game,
I don't.
and then one of my uncles bought me Pokemon Gold.
Nice.
And then one of my aunts came back from the Philippines and brought me like one of those 32 in one bootlegs.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I had growing up for the Game Boy. Not a lot of games.
The game that sold me on Game Boy Color, which is crazy, was that Quest for Camelot game. I don't know if it had a bunch of press and Nintendo Power or something, but I remember looking at the game and it looked like the funnest RPG ever. And I bought the game pretty much for the system, and it was literally one of the shitty. It was like Quest 64 put on. It was the shittiest
Oh,
game ever. But I had
oh, I
Pokemon
remember.
Blue and Link's
Oh, sorry.
Awakening by then, so I had some fun. Bomberman.
Okay, I just remembered what game I had that I loved the most for Game Boy Color,
What was
besides
that?
Pokemon Gold.
What was that?
I remember for my birthday, I was in fourth grade. I was in fourth grade, and I remember for my birthday, like I kept seeing this commercial for Zelda Legend Oracle of Ages and Seasons,
Yeah, I played it.
and I wanted that. And then my birthday came around, and I didn't get it. And then surprise, surprise, Andy's closet. Mom gives me a video game. I knew the shape of it, so I unwrapped it, and it was Oracle of Seasons, and I was like, oh man, this is tits right here. So that's
Hell yeah.
yeah.
What was up with those games? Was it like a Pokemon Red, Blue? Because I played one of them.
No,
And
it was two separate games,
it
man.
was two
Pretty
completely
cool.
separate games.
Yeah, and I think you get passcodes and you could link the games together. I never had the other version, so growing up I never had it, so
Nah, I don't remember any of
I wouldn't
that.
know.
I remember the last game I played was the
It
Minish
was,
Cap for Zelda handheld, and
oh,
that was dope as fuck, man.
that one's a good fucking game.
That little green guy, the hat. What's his name?
Yeah, I think I fucking remember his name.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to do a quick little recap. Quinn was the first guy that told me about Solo. We're in a Skype group. We're in a small little YouTube network group. And he sent me the screenshot, and I saw the one. I talked about this in the Amiibo giveaway. But when was the first time you smelt bullshit? Was it just because he was just having way too many giveaways?
No, I didn't even notice the first couple giveaways. I don't think I was following him until that giveaway right there, and it was for those amiibos. And then he called out the winner, and I go, first thing I want to do is click the winner's page, see what they're up to, and
What's
then
that? Page two.
scroll to that dude's post, and just was looking hella fishy, man.
Yeah.
Like you literally go through his hashtags, like word for word, exactly. Hashtag Star Wars, hashtag Gamer Girl, that kind of stuff. And then you look through the the rest of the guy's stuff. It's like this is not common shit. He has like
No.
super rare N64 stuff, and then
Yeah.
one of the games looked damn near 100% identical to a game that Solo had in his collection. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is you. This is fucking you. This is your account.
When you sent me the picture and then I looked at it, and like another name was even like, oh, if you fucking unfollow me and I'm gonna block you, and everything was caps locked, and I was like, dude, this is totally Solo. This guy needs to fucking relax. This guy needs to relax, man. So you sent me that. We were on Skype, and without even thinking about it, I posted that the retro Gamer King one. The
Yeah,
two
yeah, that's the
the
one.
two amiibos. I don't remember which amiibos they were. I think it was Ike.
No, back then it was like super hard to get. It was Lucina
It was
and
Lucina
the
and Marth.
Magic Robin, I think. Robin.
Okay. And yeah, I called him out, and then within maybe a couple minutes, blocked. And here's the thing: if anybody ever accuses you of anything in life, whether you did it or not, call them out. Go straight to the source. Don't just block everybody or skip town, unless you're guilty as fuck. Then maybe do that. Then it might be a good idea. Um, and then the rest of the story. Once I posted that one, I got 1,000 DMs from everybody. I got 4 DMs from people telling me saying that Solo hit them up and asked them to follow them.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about giveaways in a little bit, but like this guy made me really never want to do giveaways ever again, ever. I mean, if this is what giveaways are, to get followers and scam people, I get it. Spam giveaways are a way to get followers, but I never did this with Village Park Source ever. The key to Village Park Source, it's my other YouTube channel. It's I don't know if you consider it successful or not, but I'm not going to talk about how much money I make off it. But did I make $50,000 a year off it? Hell no, not even close. Did it help me out with my rent last year? That's pretty much exactly what it did. You get a Google check every 25th, and then the rent man comes knocking on the first. I didn't do any giveaways. I just sat there in my room while everybody thought I was crazy, 26, 27 years old. I'm 31, by the way. If anybody wants to know my real age, I'm 31. And I made YouTube videos like a psycho. I hung out in my room. I had a Village Park Source Instagram. I wasn't doing giveaways. And I cranked out content. I got subscribers organically. There was never gimmicks. There was never advertisement. I never had a AdWords campaign. I don't know. I'm gonna do that 30 amiibo giveaway. Or I'm gonna do one last spam giveaway because I already talked about it. I can't not do it now. But yeah, I mean, if that's Instagram, if that's gaming, if that's spam accounts, if that's spam giveaways, I don't want to be like that at all. I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
So,
man.
and you know, there's other ways to do giveaways. I mean, there's ways to do, you know, exclusive giveaways. Me and Tyler did that trivia giveaway. What happened with your giveaway? Because that was actually the first of
Well, I just did the
Nintendo's.
giveaway just for a milestone that, I broke like, I think it was like, I don't even know why we did it. We just did it because we felt accomplished because we had like more than 150 subscribers. I
Cool.
think we just hit like almost 200.
Okay.
So we figured the giveaway would hopefully boost us up to like, over 200. And then just a way to say thanks to people like who like to watch our videos, the people who would constantly, comment on things like, dude, this is you're getting better at editing. I can clearly see this. Or
Nice.
like, oh, dude, sick, thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of extras, so instead of just putting on eBay, I just said I'll just throw it on a fucking flat rate and then just draw a name.
That was the first video I saw from yours. Like I told you before, if I come across somebody's Instagram and they have a YouTube link in the bio, I click on it. I want to see where they're at production wise. You know, if they've outgrown the webcam and the built-in computer microphone. Just kind of see where they're at production wise, audio, editing. And that video of yours didn't catch my eye. You guys are sitting at the table kind of far away. I hear the audio hissing in the
Yeah.
background.
And the camera wasn't even set to it was on manual and it wasn't even focused. So I
Autofocus?
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, fuck it, just it's a giveaway video. Just put it up.
Yeah. And then when I hit you up because I wanted you to join my Skype group, I was checking out your game hunting your game hunting YouTube videos and your 100 Burger King challenge. Your buddy that eats 100 chicken nuggets and barfs all over your bathroom. And at that point, I was like, dude, I have questions to ask you. Like, how did you do the green screen? How did you do this? What are you filming for the audio and stuff like that? So check it out. We'll talk about his YouTube channel a little bit more at the end. But we're in a small little YouTube network. This one, Bruising Vids, and a couple other guys, Stained Glass Geek, Patrick Powers, just guys that have like 1,000 or less subscribers that are just kind of talking production and SEO tactics and audio and editing and just kind of support each other's videos and stuff like that. Are you going to do any more spam giveaways?
Probably not.
I mean, you can do an exclusive followers giveaway every time you hit a milestone.
I wanted to make like a giveaway, like competition wise, but
Mm-hmm.
for some Pokemon stuff, like achieve something like Pokemon Snap and then post a photo or a video like you get in a high score. But then I figure like there's emulators, people could cheat just for like a small prize, and I don't want to go to some cheater where you go like some kid who like really wanted it.
Giveaways are sketchy, man. You could cheat on anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the reality of, when Cheeses was talking about, he had 97 entries for his giveaway. It's gnarly, man. When I did that Wii U giveaway, I had 700 Instagram reposts. So you got to filter all those. You got to look at people's profiles a little bit. There's a couple people that entered that had like pictures of Hitler or faces of death shit, hands severed and stuff like that. You got to block those people out. You got to go on YouTube. People have fake accounts on YouTube too. You got to filter all those out. You got to write all those down. You got to put them into a emulator or a randomizer, and just to add all those up takes a long time. Takes a really long time.
Yeah, it does. And you had like 700. I had like maybe like 40 people, so it was really easy to go through 40 people's accounts. See, they weren't like just giveaway only accounts, not just spammers. But
Yeah.
yeah, even that took like an hour. But then you had 700. That must have taken like how long did that take?
Dude, I don't even want to know. It probably 10 to 15 hours. I mean, I
Jesus.
didn't clock in or clock out, but I remember it being insanely repetitive, just going all over this stuff. And when I was talking to Iger's Nintendo, we talked about we wouldn't throw anybody's name under the bus, but Iger's Nintendo, he's got about 114,000 followers on Instagram. Nicest guy ever. When I went to him and was like, "Hey, what happened with your Solos giveaway?" He's like, "Dude, the guy was insane, man. He wasn't going to give away anything until it hit like 5,000 repos."
What is the benefit of that?
Getting 5,000 followers.
But by that time, he already has, so many followers. You really think it'd be 5,000 brand new ones? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know
that's
what
just
I don't
stupid.
know what the hell this guy thinks about or his thought process. I think he's fucking the most confused guy on Instagram. I've consistently told people that. You know what's think about like okay, back to our thing. To add up 5,000 names correctly and add them all in, that would take a group of 4 guys a week. And then Solo picks his winner by scrolling through maybe 50 or 60 of them and then touches one. Did he give, his shitty prizes away? Probably. Does he keep the good stuff? Yeah. If you enter one of his giveaways, is there a 99% chance he didn't even write your name down? Yeah. Someone is that 1% going to win a shitty amiibo or a Funko? Probably. I don't know. What if I don't know, man. What if this solo guy, we've got his rap videos and people were sending me all of his failed iTunes albums and shit like this. What if he's not even a rapper? What if that was like another alter ego? What if this guy's
So,
what if this
what do
guy's secretly like this emo warlock that sits in his bedroom, listens to like REM, Alanis Morissette, just hangs out in the dark and listens to
then
Morrissey?
what if before that he was something else before that?
I don't know, man. Like some dancer on some tour boat, fucking Carnival Cruise dancer. I don't know, man. Um, what's your take on is it important to you to have Instagram followers? I mean, the things you can promote. What's your take
um,
on having 10,000 million Instagram followers?
at first, I thought like when I had my YouTube channel going, I was like, maybe 20 subscribers, had like my coworkers subscribe and stuff. So I was
Yeah,
making videos, and I said like, I'm gonna wait till I get over like 500 Instagram people to subscribe to me. So I guarantee people, subscribe to my YouTube. It'll translate over, and then I go ahead and do it. I start promoting my stuff on Instagram, and it's like not getting as nearly as many likes as like a photo I put of like a Zelda manual,
for
and
sure.
then so I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
And so like I wasn't getting any subscribers out of it. It was like, maybe
one
three
one
every
percent.
like 5 posts I did.
Yeah,
It was like nothing. And then so I see to that like people having hella Instagram followers. It doesn't mean anything to me because I see people with like 10,000, 20,000, and they promote a YouTube channel and it's not doing any better than mine. So I
I
don't I
see
don't
that
get
all
it.
the time. There's 4 or 5 people that have insane amount of followers on Instagram. Here's my thing. I don't. What's the point of having all these followers unless you're promoting a business or a charity or a donation or a fundraiser or a Twitch account? If you just want to be the king of Instagram, the joke's on you. Unless you're getting product placement.
Yeah, which most people are not. So
But I see people like, oh, you got to protect the community. You got to protect the community, the retro community and stuff like that. It's like, okay, as long as you're not taking advantage of anybody. But like at the end of the day, you're driving traffic to something. You're taking a picture of your video games and doing 1,000 hashtags. You're obviously looking for exposure.
yeah,
And not that that's bad. I sit on my toilet and I'll click on a hashtag and scroll through that for an hour and have a good time. And that's kind of why I created Brews and Vids. I mean, if I stayed with Village Park Source and just kept redoing tutorials and hanging out in my bedroom, I would have never met you. I would have never met anybody. I mean, I've never met you. I think you're coming down this summer to hang, but engage with anybody. Tyler, we text all day. Cheeses, 8-Bit Gabe. We play Smash Brothers fucking every night, and it's awesome.
fuck.
Um, but yeah, I mean, like I told you with that Safe Free girl, that girl that had
Oh yeah, her whole family.
her whole family died in a fire, and my buddy Drew Tunes, he does the emo cat. He has 50,000 followers, legitimate followers. He doesn't do giveaways. He doesn't buy followers. He does original comics people enjoy, and he posted about this girl that for Christmas just wants Christmas cards. And since I follow him because he has 50,000 followers, not I don't follow him for that. I follow him because I think he's a genius. But I was able to see that. I reposted it, sent that girl a Christmas card, and then from my followers, other people saw it and sent her more Christmas cards.
That's a good cause though.
What's up?
That's like a great cause right there. That's a great reason to
Exactly.
have followers right there.
That's
But
a great reason to have followers. Dude, it's a great reason to have followers if you're promoting an e-commerce store. But if you're just scamming everybody with bullshit giveaways that aren't
and,
even there,
and then what's the end product? What's the big picture? What are you looking for?
I know two
I
girls
don't,
from my high
I don't.
school. I don't know. I know two girls from my high school. One of the girls thinks she's a model. One of the girls is a photographer, and they clearly bought followers. It's like you have 25,000 followers on Instagram, and you post a picture of you with a bikini on and your cleavage and your titties hanging out, and it gets 54 likes. The engagement ratio to that is like 0.01%. Everybody knows it's bogus, and you look stupid as fuck. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not. Hey, man, if you're getting followers organically because you're posting creative stuff or funny stuff, more power. Hell yeah. I don't know, man. The whole thing with the solo giveaway, it's like that's just if that's how you get followers, man. Then I want to be the exact opposite. I want to be a total 180 of that guy. But I don't know. I don't know. What's your take on buying Instagram followers? Because I still don't believe it. I'm a YouTube guy. If you buy likes, comments, subscribers, views on YouTube, you're fucking done. That night, YouTube will either pull your channel or your AdSense account. No brainer. I mean, I showed you my Ragnar video.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
They post Ragnar is it's like it's like an Ironman type thing. It's a relay race. I made a video, tweeted that to Ragnar because I thought I did a good job making the video. They reposted it to their Facebook page that has like hundreds and thousands of likes and visitors or followers or whatever. And like within an hour, my one video got 600 views and YouTube was all over me. I was getting, and it wasn't like, congratulations, you had 600 views. It was like, here's a notification. Why does this video have 600 views? And then they look into it, give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I guess on Instagram it's different. It's run by Facebook. I mean, do you look at people and you're like, dude, this guy clearly bought followers?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, some people just use hashtags. Like a million hashtags, and it gets your photos out there. Someone sees it, all it takes is to click the follow button. That's it, man. But
But
I don't know.
if someone's got 50,000 followers and they post something out and they get 34 likes, it's more than just the hashtag.
Probably then, yeah.
You're dead in the water. You're dead in the water. So tell me about Nintendo, man. Tell me about your buddies.
Okay. So my YouTube channel, Nintembros, started to back up like the beginning of 2015. Like we came up with the ideas in like 2014, and we just wanted to make a YouTube channel where we can go hunt video games, and then like everyone else, but except for my idea was to make it better than everyone else's. I'm sick of seeing like iPhone 6 footage of shakiness, and then putting their phone
I'm
down
gonna
on a
put my
counter,
camera down and
filming people's
sneeze.
feet, saying how much is this. And it's like, no, I wanted to make something good, something with like good quality, like production value. I
Yeah.
wanted something like Retro Liberty or like the Game Chasers. My friend showed me Retro Liberty the first time, and I was like, dude, we can do this. I didn't even know about the Game Chasers. They have like even more subscribers. I was like, holy shit. So that's something I really wanted to do. I figured, why not?
And then you put your video out and it's depressing. I've been there. You put your
Yeah.
video out and then once you figure out kind of how to look at the analytics and stuff, you see 4 views and they all came from California. So it's all fucking you. It's all you clicking on your video.
It's all me or my fucking family members.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, I don't know if it's the term depressing works, but I remember, putting out videos on the whole 30 video playlist on Flash, Adobe Flash, and them getting maybe 55 views or something like that. And I mean, there's a serious reality behind YouTube. Like we said, you could post a picture of a sunset on Instagram and do 1,000 hashtags, and you're gonna get followers. It doesn't work like that on YouTube at
No, it's a lot
all.
harder than I thought, man.
It's a lot harder. I mean, how did you almost give up on making YouTube
No,
videos?
no, because actually I enjoyed it because the reactions I got from my friends and family, like, "Oh, dude, this was sick," or like, "Oh yeah, I remember this," and then to see it all on footage, it's like a TV show, and I was like, "Oh, cool. So I just kept making them, and then that's what I did.
Were you kind of surprised when I came to you? Did you think I was bullshit?
Um, yeah, I was like, oh shit, this guy wants to do what's it called, videos with me, and I was like, and I remember seeing this the dude or I followed on Instagram for that Wii giveaway. He seems legit as fuck, so it's like, yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
And then we kind of talked about Village Park Source, and
Yeah.
I kind of made you a believer ish, more so than.
Oh, definitely. Because if you wouldn't have told me about how to be a better YouTuber and like what to do, I probably would have.
Kept
Because I've been
going.
actually been working on some episodes right now. Normally during school, I'd just be like, I'll make an episode like at a time. But I want to balance like my schoolwork and also put out like hella videos for Nintendo because I really don't put enough content out just because of
It's
work and
tough.
school all the time.
It's very time consuming. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very, very time consuming. Unless you have an editor or something.
Yeah, I do all the work for the Nintendo. I do all the editing, whatnot, and like 2 hours to edit a video. I could have been reading. I could have learned something, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
it's tough.
when I did Village Park Source, man, I really gambled with life. I really gambled. I mean, my mom let me live at home for 6 months for free. I could have been. I had some small business, some shitty company. I could have been making money, but I just grinded like a psycho. And when I saw Solo's, grandma, what's he call it, neighborhood dope man. I
Oh
that literally
god.
blew my mind because Solo's my age. We're 30ish. And when I looked at that video, I'm like, dude, that's a video you make. You steal your dad's analog camcorder when you're in seventh grade, take it out to the greenbelt with a couple buddies. You've got no tripod, no external mic. The thing's shaking, the wind is hissing, and that's the quality of it. And to put something out there with that bad a production could be okay if it's funny, right? If it's candid, if the jokes are well written. And I was just like, dude, when this guy puts this on YouTube, am I going to thumbs down it or send it around my group to? No, it doesn't need to be because he's going to get all those thumbs downs organically because it's such a joke. And there's a whole army of people that he probably blocked, unfollowed, that are going to thumbs down naturally. I mean, when you block and unfollow people, you create trolls. Now, if you want to promote a YouTube or a Twitch, or these guys can bash you now. So
Oh, definitely.
it's just different. I mean, the whole Instagram to YouTube, completely different worlds. Completely. What do you got on the calendar for Nintendo Bros coming up?
Um, last weekend, I shot a bunch of stuff for some Pokemon memories I had growing up as a kid.
Yeah,
I want to put a bunch of these Pokemon. I have a whole playlist of Pokemon videos coming out talking about like memories, favorite Pokemon things, showing off all my Pokemon game collection, merchandise collection from like the '90s.
nice.
I want to get those all finished, hopefully by the 27th, because that's the 20th anniversary. So I think it'd be pretty cool to have a video come around that time.
Is that the intro you showed me with the
Yeah, it
Poke?
was the intro I showed you.
That looks sweet, dude. I'll send that around and tweet that and stuff like that, man. I dig your video. I genuinely dig your videos. I think you're funny. You were going. I saw one video just the other night, and you were. I don't know. You were at some swap meet, and you pick up a toy. You're like, "Yeah, this is gonna go up like Steven's butt later. Put this up his butthole." I'm like, "That's my type of humor," And you've got this monotone attitude about you. You're not like this Chris Farley slapstick in your face loud guy. You've just got this subtle. You're like the kind of remind me of that teacher from Ferris Bueller, the dry eyes guy. Bueller, anyone?
Oh, fucking, what was his name?
I don't know. The Jewish guy, Stern,
Ben.
Stein. Yeah, it's funny though. Um, anything you want to come clean about? Just I'll come clean if you come clean, man. And
I have
I'm not talking about your sexuality either. I'm talking about video games.
fuck you. I've never played
Say it.
Super Metroid.
You piece of shit, man.
Dude, I want to, but I don't have the fucking cash to drop on it. I don't want to play an emulator. I want to play it on
It's
a legit SNES.
okay. Well,
I
I have
could
a Super
get it
Nintendo. I
on
do not have that game. I do have it on the Wii U Marketplace, but somehow I'll get it to you, or you can play it here before summer's over. You can beat the game in like 2.5 hours if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a Metroid game. It seems pretty big. I don't know.
The story is what makes it the story. It kind of reminds me of, I think, the fourth Alien, where you've got the little Metroid sprite thinks that that Samus is its mother. It's pretty badass. I mean, it's clearly the best Metroid game without question, not even close. The original Metroid was cool, but it was like insanely hard. Justin Bailey. Um, what's your favorite genre of video games? RPGs?
No, I do not. I don't really like RPGs at all.
Why?
Recently, I've been trying to get into them, but when I was a kid growing up, I didn't want to fucking read. I was like, fuck this. And plus, N64 didn't have a lot of RPGs. I think they had like Ogre
Ogre
Battle
Battle.
and Aiden. I don't even know, but yeah, I didn't really play RPGs growing up. It was too boring for me.
What about action RPGs? You ever played Secret of Mana?
I I've actually been getting into those lately because I
Le-
thought RPG was all just like
Turn based.
yes, and then I got into like I saw Secret of Mana. That game's dope. I've
Secret
been
of Mana's
playing
the shit, dude.
Legend. I've been playing Legend of Mana for PS1. That game is sick.
Legend of Mana, I actually returned that game. I bought it. I couldn't figure out that fucking tree. You're hanging out in the tree the whole time. And I actually had a Game Boy Advance SP game, which was pretty fun. Legend of Mana or Secret of Mana 2.
I think it was Legend of Mana.
Legend of Mana again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking about the game for
Shit. What the hell?
PlayStation 1, right?
Yeah. What the hell's on for the Game Boy?
I had
Golden
it.
Sun?
Sword of Mana?
No.
Sword of Mana.
I think it's one.
I beat that back in college. I remember I beat that in the dorms. I was glued to that. Everyone was going to the parties. I was all cooped up in my bed playing that. Anything else we should talk about, man? I mean, this is kind of a beta. I want to do a interview with a comic every single week. If any if any gamer out there has a microphone to USB, we can do this. I've got the ultimate Jimmy Rig system. I'm going through a lavalier mic, like a clip-on mic connected to my iPhone. And then Quinn is going through my speakers into my Blue Yeti that's plugged into my computer, and I'll just sync them up. But anything else, man? You want to take your shirt off? Show everybody how hairy your chest is, or what?
My shirt's already off, and I don't have any hair.
Dude, so to everybody out there, Quinn hits me up, and he wants to do Skype video chat. And I'm like, at first it was kind of weird, because we don't know each other. We're strangers. And I turn on the Skype video chat, and Quinn's fucking in his bed with his shirt off. His girlfriend's right there. He's got all these empty soda bottles on his nightstand. And we're talking.
It was one soda bottle.
The Fanta.
It's not even empty.
It was just funny, man. You're like, hey, man, I got this YouTube idea, dude. And I'm like, dude, hey, put a shirt on.
And I'm pretty sure we were talking voice first, and then we just got progressively drunk as we played in Smash Bros.
It happens. It happens. And then your girlfriend wakes up. She's like, keep it down. You pretend to go to sleep, curl up in a little ball into the corner. You're like, I do this all the time, dude. I do this all the time. What's next on your hit list for collecting or playing? What games are out there you want to beat completely or just play or?
Not really. Not at the time. I'm kind of in school mode, so I don't really play any story-based games. I'll play like games that you can pick up, put down, like Mario Kart or Smash Bros. But story-wise, nah.
Just too time-consuming.
Yeah, I don't want to get pulled in because I'll get distracted like fuck, man. And I won't even read my books. I'll just be like, fuck the books. I got to find out what happens in this game.
The last game I really played, I got into, Far Cry 3. I played it about a year ago. The whole time I played it, I literally felt like, you know when you're in a casino or a supermarket, and there's no windows or there's not really...
You don't know what time it is?
You don't know what time it is, and all of a sudden you walk out of the casino, it's like 6 in the morning, and you're in zombie mode. When I played Far Cry 3, I literally like... Have you ever seen the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio where he like turns into the video game and he's like so... No. It was kind of like that. Like I literally thought I was Jason Brody and I needed to kill Voss and Hoyt This game is so badass. You go skydiving. You end up in an island. It's run by a psycho dictator that makes all of his money through human trafficking. He wants to sell you to Paris, New York, something like that. And I literally fell so in love with the game that like nothing else mattered. I probably didn't shower for like 2 weeks.
Are you gonna get the new one?
I'm afraid. I mean, I'll play it. Um, with me, I don't have like a 9 to 5 job that strikes fear into me, right? Like when I need to go to bed or when I need to go home. I've got a YouTube channel. I'm talking income wise. I have a YouTube channel and I'm a part time bartender on the weekends. I mean, maybe if I had, the traditional 9 to 5, I could have a little bit more self control when it came to gaming. Like, oh, I have to, go to bed at midnight now, or, I played for 4 hours. I've got to, I can't flake on this person I said I was going to get dinner with or hang out with. But with my schedule, like, I would literally play a video game for 4 days straight and not shower and put on 5 pounds and drink 6,000 beers. So, I don't know. Do I want to play Far Cry 4? Yeah. Do I trust myself? Fuck no. Hell no. But oh, you're talking about the new one. You're talking about
Yeah, yeah.
the
I
DLC?
think- No, I think it's like a whole new game. Isn't like Far Cry like Primal or some shit?
Yeah, I saw it. Solo tweet about it. Solo, you can't block anybody, you sack of shit. People can just log out, go on Internet Explorer, and Google your account and see what you're posting. That's why I hated Solo. That was the original reason I hated Solo, because me and Tyler were gonna do this Battlefront giveaway, Star Wars Battlefront, and Solo had said something like, "Yo, fuck this game. Yo, 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 homie, homie, homie. I'm just looking out for my fans." And then Plurden hit me up and was like, "You still want to do this game?" And I'd already bought in a couple, for a giveaway. And I was like, "What do you mean? Do I still want to do it?" And he was like, "Well, check out what Solo just wrote." And I click on Solo's account, and he's like, "Yo, fuck Star Wars, homie G." And then like he had deleted that. And then later that day, he had posted, "Yo, dog, people talk shit. I'm just gonna talk shit right back at you." And then he makes some stupid face, and I'm like, "Dude, fuck this guy. You're the gatekeeper of what's a good video game or not." Star Wars Battlefront's not a bad game at all. I've played it. I've seen people play it on YouTube. Sorry, dude. Sorry, it's not Nintendo 64 Ocarina of Time. I don't have 30 fucking Nintendo 64 controllers in my room. But the game's not that bad. And the more I was looking at Solo's account, I was like, dude, this guy is literally just like the fuck Jerry of Instagram.
Yeah, just for video games.
Dude, he just reposts everybody's stuff. I hate fuck Jerry and the Fat Jewish. And I'm so glad that Rolling Stone article came out about how they, stole every comedian's meme, their tweets, verbatim, word for word. And now they have to give credit to everybody. You should never be famous for doing something that anybody else can do. Fat
Yeah.
Jerry and fuck Jewish, or the Fat Jewish or whatever, just because they got to Instagram first and created this following means you're a celebrity. And now they're getting product placement. They've got Bud Light, and they're promoting beers and getting checks and stuff like that. And when I read the article on the Fat Jewish, he was like, "Yeah, me and my team of writers and interns, we get together and we come up with stuff." It's like, dude, you have a team of writers? Come up with your own shit. Or you guys find a meme and you sit around and try to write a funny caption? I don't know, man. So that was just kind of my take when I was looking at Solo shit, and I didn't get it. I don't know. The guy's gonna put out a YouTube channel. It's gonna be fastball down the center of the plate, dude. Everybody's gonna tee off on it.
So checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail, baby. Are we gonna play Smash all night? Or are you gonna study?
No, I have to study. I have a fucking
Dude, you
test.
loser. How do you think
But the
this
game,
went?
what's that?
How do you think this went?
It was a good. It was all right. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. It was all right.
maybe we should do a 3-hour segment.
No, fuck that. I gotta get off.
All right, man. Well, hey, CH interviewing Quinn, even though I probably interrupted you and talked over you the whole time. Check his YouTube out, Nintendo Bros. His Instagram hashtag,
Yeah.
N64quinn. He's a funny guy. He's a cool guy. We're probably going to become really good friends in real life. Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right, man.
Anytime.
Get back to keeping your girlfriend up at night and drinking soda.
That was one time. I don't even drink soda that
Your
often.
Japanese Fantas.
That's what it was. It's exclusive, man.
It's
That's
exclusive.
exclusive.
All right, man. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Nah, I think that's about it, man.
You have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
I saw, dude.
Asa.
I saw, dude. I sent that to everybody, man. I saw, dude. 7-second video. I guess I'm the last guy to the table who saw that, but I literally lost my shit the first night you sent me that. I was like,
I was watching that when I was drinking, and I could not stop saying that shit. It's funny as fuck.
did you? Was that the first time you've seen it as well? Saw, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I first saw it, like, the other night before I sent it to you, that was
Yeah.
the first time I saw it.
Okay. All right, man. Well, hey, good luck with your stuff tonight. Everybody that's listen, I don't know how many views this is gonna get. I don't know who's gonna watch this. I don't know if anybody cares, but this was fun, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm doing I talked to Nintendo Jess. She wants to do this, and I'll get better at this. You know, it's not about me. It's about you guys and your gaming
still on?
experience. What's
We
up?
still on? We still on?
We're still on, baby. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
we're still on. 8-Bit Gabe, I want to get him on. I mean, anybody that's got a microphone, not a built-in microphone, I don't think it would work. You need an external microphone. I think I could Jimmy rig it so I can record your side and then my side and then sync them up. So maybe this will be a thing. Maybe this could be a thing where you chime in. You know, maybe I could do this every Thursday or put it out every Friday morning or something like that. But for Gamers Talking Gaming, you are number 1. Episode 1.
Tight.
Return of the Quinn.
Yeah.
Return of the Sith. All right, brother. I will. I'll send you like 1,000 more Snapchats tonight of
All right, for sure.
me hanging out in the bathroom and stuff. All right, brother. Thanks again.
Yo.
Everybody have a good night. Peace.
Peace.
All right, so I'm done recording.